Good day, everybody. Welcome to the Misterland News. I'm Mr. Clever.
And I'm Little Miss Splendid.
The new year is fast approaching, and it's about that time to get in your New Year's resolutions.
So, Mr. Clever, what's your New Year's resolution?
Well, my New Year's resolution is to redo the entire English alphabet.
Why?
Because I think there are a few unnecessary letters in the alphabet. Like, for example, the letter E. There's several words that had the letter E in it that words not really needed. Like, same, or spare, or share. What's the point of the E there when, all the other letters do the work? You know? So, I'm gonna redo the alphabet to get rid of the letter E.
Mr. Clever, I might have one little issue with your plan.
And what will that be?
You have two E's in your last name.
Okay, well, scratch that. What's your New Year's resolution, Miss Splendid?
My New Year's resolution is to be more splendid, of course.
I see. Well, alright. So that is both of our New Year's resolutions. Feel free to, of course, send in any emails to the news station about what you want to accomplish for 2023. So, everybody, Happy New Year!
Wait, stop everything!
Who invited Miss Bossy here?
Nobody.
Might I ask why you're here, Miss Bossy? If I could just stand still. There you go.
Alright, that took way too long, but I have an issue with Happy New Year.
What would that issue be?
The word happy is in the title. And what's wrong with that? Well, there's a guy in Misterland named Mr. Happy. Why does he have his name be mentioned in every single holiday ever? Happy New Year, Happy Halloween, Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Easter. This is ridiculous. I am going to sue Mr. Happy and make sure that the word happy is not mentioned in the new year ever again.
What?
That's a little bit too far if you ask me.
Yeah, I know, right? But come to think of it, I have always wanted to have, a clever New Year,
And Mr. Clever, why do you keep falling down?
It's my body. For some reason, my body doesn't work with gravity very well.
Anyways, what I would want, I want a splendid New Year. So, honestly, I could kind of see where Little Miss Bossy's coming from.
Yeah, to a certain extent, you're right. Anyways, time to go for my lunch break. Well, 2023 is coming up very, very shortly. Man, I am so looking forward to it. Honestly, despite, particular war going on this year, in 2022, I have high hopes for the future, as I always do with life. Oh, wonder who's at the door. Come on in!
Hey, Mr. Happy.
Oh, Mr. Tickle, what you doing here?
I got a letter delivered to you.
Oh, that's right, I forgot you're the postman of, Misterland.
Yep, so, here you go. But be warned, I don't think you're gonna like it.
What makes you say that?
'Cause it's from Little Miss Bossy.
And why is that a problem?
Just from experience, she's not the most kind person in Misterland.
Yeah, I'm very aware of that. Let me just see what she has to say. I'm sure whatever she says is not that bad,
Mr. Happy, are you okay?
No? What?
What was in the letter, Mr. Happy?
Miss Bossy's trying to sue me.
Sue you for what?
Because of the phrase Happy New Year, and literally any other holiday that starts with happy.
Why?
She claims in her letter that, since my last name is Happy, she thinks that I shouldn't have the right to, have my last name be associated with the beginning of, a simple holiday, like Happy New Year or Happy Halloween or anything like that.
Mr. Happy, I gotta find this a little bit ironic.
How's that?
Didn't, like, Miss Bossy help you and some of the other guys, like, scare Little Miss Scary? And didn't she say, like, Happy Halloween at one point?
Oh my lord, you're right, Mr. Tickle. Huh, I didn't realize that.
So, man, that's kind of crazy that she's suing you over something as simple as that.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, Happy is my last name, Happy is a simple word, It's not just, my name, you can just say the word with anything, like, oh, hey, look at that dog wagging his tail, he looks so happy, It's not a pronoun or anything like that. Happy is a generic word. How can you, like, be upset over a generic word?
Yeah, that's like being upset over the word banana.
Yeah, you're right, Mr. Tickle.
So, what are you gonna do about it, Mr. Happy?
Well, since apparently Miss Bossy's suing me, it probably means we're gonna go to court. I'm gonna need a good lawyer, and I don't really know anybody who's, like, willing to, be by my side during, this whole trial.
What about Miss Sunshine?
She's on holiday.
Crap.
Besides her, there's not very many people that I can, ask for help.
Wait, I remember one person.
What about Mr. Cheerful? Nah, he has to work today. You remember he works in that coffee shop?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I took coffee from there one time. Anyways, anybody else you can think of?
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Tickle. I can't find any good lawyers at this time. I'm gonna need one as soon as possible, because God knows when the trial's gonna happen. I think I could be of some assistance. Huh, who said that?
Well, the door's open, so whoever said that, please come on in.
Hello, Mr. Happy, good day. Mr. Perfect! What are you doing here? I overheard you getting sued by Miss Bossy over the phrase Happy New Year. You heard all of that? Yeah, I mean, your door's literally open, and we're kind of neighbors in a way, so it wasn't that difficult to listen to you. Oh, yeah, Mr. Perfect, I'm in a dire need for a lawyer for this trial, just to hopefully be proven innocent, because I'm being, accused of something that I had no responsibility in. Yep, I heard. So, have no worry, Mr. Happy. I have a perfect plan for how I can save your life. It's not a life or death situation or anything. I mean, for all I know, they probably could, take you to prison for, the rest of your life. And as a matter of fact, you're right, Mr. Perfect. Anyways, I will tell you all about what speech I have planned for this.
Do I have to be a part of this?
No, you're free to go, Mr. Tickle.
Okay. I got a lot of letters to deliver, and, boy, people are going to be so angry when they don't get their letters immediately.
Alright, everybody, please take your seats in an orderly fashion. Alright, we are here to discuss the trial between Little Miss Bossy versus Mr. Happy. Alright, and with them are the lawyers. Miss Bossy has Mr. Forgetful, and Mr. Happy has Mr. Perfect. Alright, now the two sides may start with their opening statements.
Hello, everybody. I'm Miss Bossy. I am one of the prettiest little misses in Misterland, and don't let anybody tell you any different. Anyways, wait, that's not my character trait. Whatever. So, what I'm trying to say is, well, we all say Happy New Year's like every year. But are we always happy around that time? Absolutely not. And I honestly blame this yellow man right there for the cause of it. Because his name is Happy, right? I said right? Right. Alright, thank you. So, because of that, I think we should stop saying Happy New Year and just say whatever kind of New Year we want. Like, I want a bossy New Year. I want a New Year where I could just, tell everybody what to do. And Mr. Fussy, I'm sure you would like to have a fussy New Year, right?
I don't really know how to answer that.
And plus, I'm pretty sure there are years where people want to forget about everything. So, Mr. Forgetful, I'm sure you want to have a forgetful New Year, right?
Do I? That reminds me, I forgot to, unclog the toilet.
Mr. Forgetful, this ain't the time to unclog your toilet. Get over here!
Wait, what is this all about again?
For God's sakes.
Alright, thank you, Miss Bossy, for your,
Opening statement, and now for you, Mr. Happy.
Alright, hello everybody, I am Mr. Happy. Hopefully you're having a good day.
Absolutely not.
Anyways, so what I personally think Little Miss Bossy is trying to do is absolutely ridiculous. Happy is not just my last name. It's a generic word that you use in everyday sentences like, well... Look at Mr. Perfect for an example. He has a big grin. I'm sure he's feeling very happy. It doesn't mean he's me. It's because he's feeling an emotion of, well, happiness. You know? So, I don't think I should get blamed for something that I'm not responsible for. I mean, I didn't invent the word happy. I didn't invent any single word in the English language. I think about like a quarter of those were Mr. Clever. But, anyways, I don't think I should be blamed for, well, something as stupid as this. Excuse my language. Actually, I wouldn't really consider stupid to be a bad word, Mr. Happy. Honestly, you never know with some people nowadays. People get offended over, like, you know, freaking silly things like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Wait, what?
Alright, we've heard from both sides of the situation. Now time to hear from each of the lawyers, trying to back them up. First starting with Mr. Forgetful. Anybody here named Mr. Forgetful?
It's you, you moron.
Oh, ow.
Mr. Forgetful, I swear, if I lose this case, I am going to punish you.
Who's Mr. Forgetful?
I said you're Mr. Forgetful.
Am I? I guess I am. Anyways, what I want for Christmas is, a brand new laptop.
No! Defend my case!
But you don't have a briefcase.
I don't have a briefcase. Just defend my issue.
What's your issue?
The fact that I don't want Happy New Year to be a thing.
Why? I don't mind it at all.
No, for God's sakes. Mr. Forgetful, just say that I'm a good person.
But you're clearly not.
Excuse me?
Like, there have been... wait, why was I talking British for a second there? Like, the one thing I do remember is everybody telling you that you're not really the most likable person.
Excuse me. Who is this all about? Is this against Mr. Happy or is this against me?
I don't know. Wait, what are we doing again?
Just read this.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you sure you memorized everything?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Ow. Alright, so, Little Miss Bossy wants Happy New Year to be erased.
Alright?
Wait, hold on, that wasn't the phrase. Oh yeah, she wants it to be replaced with Happier New Year.
Excuse me, what?
That was what you wrote to me, right?
No, it's not.
What I also want for Christmas is, a PS5.
Ah!
Okay, I think that's all we have to hear from Mr. Forgetful. And honestly, I'm starting to get a bit of a migraine. Mr. Perfect, feel free to defend Mr. Happy.
With pleasure, Mr. Fussy. So, everybody, Mr. Happy makes a pretty good point. The fact that the word happy is, well, just a simple word, and not, you know, something that he owns the rights to. Plus, nobody should own the rights to, you know, a particular English language word. I'm looking at you, fine brothers. It may have been 7 years, but it doesn't change the fact that you guys still try to, like, you know, copyright a single word. Oh yeah, and King for trying to copyright the word candy, because they make Candy Crush. Anyways, what's this about? Oh yeah, defending Mr. Happy with Happy New Year. Now, something that Mr. Happy didn't mention in his statements that I decided to mention right now. The reason why we say Happy New Year instead of like something like, I don't know, Fussy New Year or a Perfect New Year is because the word happy is very universal, shall we say. Like, regardless of what your personality type is, like, a lot of us get joy in doing whatever we do. The stuff we do makes us, well, as happy as Mr. Happy. Like,
For example, Little Miss Naughty, you get joy out of pranking other people, right?
I sure do, Mr. Perfect. And just expect tomorrow for me to do the very first prank of 2023 on you.
Very nice, Little Miss Naughty. Wait, what? Anyways, so, and Mr. Nosey, you get joy out of knowing what everybody else is doing, regardless of whether they want you to know or not.
I sure do, Mr. Perfect. By the way, does anybody here know what Miss Bossy's address is? I kind of want to know what she eats every night. No reason, just want to know. For God's sake, shut up, Mr. Nosey.
And Little Miss Helpful, you get joy out of helping other people in Misterland out, despite the fact that you kind of suck at doing it.
That is so absolutely correct, Mr. Perfect. Wait, what was that last thing you said?
And that's all I have to say. Case closed. That was so beautiful. Wait. Anyways. Excuse me. How rude. Anyways. So we've heard from both sides of the story. Now time to hear what the jury has to say. We, the jury, find Mr. Happy to be 100% innocent. Wait, what? Mr. Christmas? Little Miss Christmas? What are you guys doing here? Well, we heard there was a court case going on involving the phrase Happy New Year and just the word happy in general, so me and Little Miss Christmas decided to come here to be a part of the jury. And I don't know about everybody else in the jury, but we always had your back, Mr. Happy.
Yeah, we sure did. Because, well, I don't need to say anymore. You and Mr. Perfect explained, well, perfectly about why Happy New Year shouldn't be as much of a big deal.
Well, thank you guys. By the way, it's not even Christmas time. Why are you guys even here to begin with? Well, because a lot of people still have Christmas decorations up even, like, after New Year's.
Yeah, and probably until the end of January, most likely.
Ow. God, man. Why are we so, like, hard to stand up? Anyways, so, thank you guys, I guess. And thank you for everybody who, wanted me innocent. Yeah, I'm happy about it. No other way to say it. Oh, hey, Miss Sunshine, get up.
My name is not Miss Sunshine, my name is Miss Bossy, Mr. Forgetful.
I just want to tell you that the court case is over.
Really? Did I win?
No, Mr. Perfect did.
You mean Mr. Happy?
Yeah.
Gosh darn it!
Look, Miss Bossy, even though you were trying to, well, get me in a lot of trouble over something as simple as Happy New Year, I want to invite you to my house to celebrate New Year's.
Wait. What?
Yeah. You know, I don't hold any grudges against you, you know? Excuse me. I mean, you did what you think was right, and even though you failed, yeah, good debate. Good court case, I guess. Is that a way of saying that? Because I know, like, at the end of, like, baseball games and stuff like that, people say good game to each other. Is that a perfect way of saying that? I'm honestly not in the best position to talk about that. Anyway, so, yeah, feel free to come over to my house later tonight for a New Year's party.
I honestly was not expecting that. I don't really feel as bad about losing anymore. Happy New Year. I actually said it. I said Happy New Year. Interesting.
What was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, that's right, get my laundry. Alright everybody, the clock is starting. Alright everybody, let's count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Ah!
Ah!
Yeah! What was the point in doing that, Mr. Noisy? I don't know. I just felt like doing it. Happy New Year, Misterland! Let's just hope the rest of the year's not gonna be like this. You said it, Mr. Fussy. You know, this whole Happy New Year debate actually reminded me of something.
What's that, Mr. Christmas?
You know how there's like two ways of saying wishing somebody a good Christmas?
Yeah?
There's both like Merry Christmas and Happy Christmas.
Oh yeah, I rarely ever think about that.
Am I the only one who thinks it's kind of weird of people saying Happy Christmas rather than Merry Christmas?
Honestly, you kind of got a good point there.
Exactly. What was that?
That might have been the dog.
Are you sure it wasn't like, I don't know, somebody who farted?
I don't think so. At least I hope not. I don't smell anything.
Yeah, me neither. And we have noses. Anyways. Well, guess it's time to go back to, where we are and, prepare for next Christmas.
Oh yeah, definitely looking forward to it, even if it's gonna be like over 350 days until that happens. Good day, everybody, Mr. Tickle. Hope you guys enjoyed the 2023 New Year's special for Misterland. Expect more Misterland content to come out throughout 2023, as well as everything else on, well, this channel. So, hope you guys all have a good New Year, and hopefully, I'll be able to tickle more people than usual.